There's always a danger when you try to reinvent a classic, and that has to work. And for me, this has without doubt worked.
Tell us about your two dishes, please, Alex.
The first one, cod wrapped in some nori seaweed, and then it's going to be a white bean, clam and seaweed cassoulet on the side. And then my second dish is a peach Melba. So when I worked in London as an apprentice, this hotel, it was like with the creator of the peach Melba. So I've kind of taken that aspect, and I want to use a bit of my progression. At the end, I'm kind of making a peach and raspberry kind of almost cocktail, just to kind of have a bit of fun and kind of refresh the palate.
Alcoholic cocktail?
Yeah, so it's got vanilla vodka and a peach schnapps.
I'll take two, please. Alex is water bathing his cod wrapped in nori because he really wants the flavour of the seaweed to get into his fish. Clam and white bean cassoulet sounds divine. The beans are going to be beautifully cooked, the stock nice and thick, hopefully buttery. Then we got some seaweed crispy potato. He's got a bit of caviar, which is going to put onto there, and some tiramisu.
Smoked cod roe, I love it. It'll go perfectly well with this dish. This is my kind of dish, but he does have to execute it well.
Peach Melba's with the peaches with vanilla ice cream and raspberry sauce. Alex has sort of put his twist on it. He's making a vanilla parfait, which he's setting in a dome, so it's going to resemble half of peach. For a bit of sweetness, he's making candy floss. This sounds a lot of fun. Can't wait to try that little cocktail that it's serving, you know, because to make sure it works.
I'd say these dishes are worthy of a finals place. Hopefully I can impress with all of it. Hopefully they enjoy the theatre around it. I've had a high standard so far, so I want to keep it there.
5 minutes, chefs. 5 minutes between you and a place in finals week. You got a minute. Stop!
They're ready.
Well done, chefs.
For a place in the finals, Alex is serving poached cod wrapped in nori seaweed, trumpet courgettes, a white bean and clam cassoulet, and a side, a potato crackers topped with tiramisu, crispy cod skin, and caviar.
Looks good, like it.
Thank you.
The cod is beautiful, beautifully cooked. I love the seaweed around the outside. The courgette on the bottom of the plate, it looks beautiful, and it's so beautifully cooked. And this little cracker is great. I think that the tiramisu is full of that cod roe, that smoky flavour. I love this dish. This is absolutely quality cookery.
Your white bean cassoulet looks really simple and classic, but you've packed so much flavour into it. It's delicious. And there's so much butter. It's just silky, smooth, rich, indulgent. Good on you coming back in here, putting up a fight.
The cod on its own, I think, either needs seasoning or another bit of seaweed, something that's more salty. But you've combined good cooking with style and theatre. I suppose if there was a list of boxes, you've ticked quite a few.
Alex's dessert is his take on peach Melba. Poached peach served with vanilla parfait, raspberry gel, peach candy floss topped with raspberry powder, and a raspberry and peach cocktail.
There's always a danger when you try to reinvent a classic, and that has to work. And for me, this has without doubt worked. The centre point of a peach Melba is half a peach. And I like the way that you've exchanged it for the parfait and you've made that look like the peach. Beautiful scoops of peach on the plate, beautifully poached, the raspberries, the gel, all works together. Well done, you.
Thank you very much, chef.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There's enough vanilla in that parfait to sink a battleship. It's just the right texture. Candy floss dissolves on your tongue, gives you a big sugar hit. Honestly, it's one of the best desserts I've seen in a long while. That is a stunningly good piece of work.
I think this is delightful. You've really made this your own. There's a lot of thought in here. Candy floss, you know, is always going to please the kids in the room. But I love this little cocktail also on the side. Love it.
Wow, amazing. That's so good. Literally the best comments I've had in the competition so far. By the end, they were all smiling. It was, like, incredible. I mean, like, couldn't ask for anything more.